I have a very special reveal. So, this is a box that I sent to myself when I was in Ibiza over 2 weeks ago. I don't remember what I sent myself. This is basically stuff that I had there that I wanted to have in London, and I couldn't really fit it in my suitcase because, you know, when I go there I already am carrying a lot of stuff, and just like heavy stuff and extra stuff that I thought I might as well send it by a courier. It's not that expensive. Of course, Brexit is making things so much harder between every country in the EU and Britain that it's not as easy as before. You have to fill in a bunch of forms, custom forms. If you're sending personal belongings, it's not really clear what you're supposed to say because of course they ask you, everything is treated as commercial, so they're asking you for the price, and like I've sent myself, I think I have some course notes, so it's like notebooks, I think I have some clothes, of course I didn't declare that. Anyway, let's see what's in here. So just to let you know, if you are sending things between countries, I had to first fill in 3 invoices that I sent from Spain. Then they still contacted me from Spain, from Barcelona, before the parcel left, to give them another 3 invoices. I'm not really sure what happened with the original ones that I had sent, but this is the second time this happens to me. So it's like the original ones that you fill in, they pretty much just ignore them. So then they contact you, and all of this of course delays the process. So then they contact you and you have to fill in another 3 ones, which is basically the same, but you start to become a bit hesitant about what you said in the previous ones. It's like, wait, let's see, like, what price did I give them? Because you're kind of making this up if it's your own stuff or if it's used stuff. You don't really have, it's not commercial stuff. Anyway, so then it went to Barcelona. This was supposed to be with me in 3 days, by the way, from Ibiza to London. So then in Barcelona, I give them the invoices. Thanks goodness they were okay with that. I don't remember what I said because I don't remember what's in here. And then finally they stopped it at customs in London, and there I was like, dear God, please let them not open the parcel because it's a mess and they're not gonna be able to discern like what's happening in terms of commercial use here. So finally it was in the country and I got a notification it's going to be delivered the next day. UPS is like, great, they are, you know, they are reliable. If they say delivery next day, that's gonna be it. That was the 14th. I waited another week where it was just like more scans or held somewhere. I was like, oh no. So then it was out for delivery for like a week, and finally it appeared on my door. I didn't even sign for it, so thank you for the security. I just came home one day and it appeared on my door like 1 week later than the delivery date was due. Anyway, let's see what's in here. So this parcel has been through many adventures. I can't even open it because oops, I hope I don't break anything. I put so much tape. Oh, I think I have a pair of boots here. It is freezing outside, but I thought we could do with the light. So I have my terrace open, and also I thought this was like a nicer background. I tried to do it the other way because as you can see the light is coming from that way, but I have a reflector here so that I can get light reflecting. That was a good idea. And then you can have the nice background of my flowers. I put my flowers here so that it looks like I'm in a garden. Okay, are you ready? I think we need a drum roll. Oh, my stuff, my own stuff. My stuff is the stuff that I like the most receiving. Oh, my boots. Okay, so I have some Stuart Weitzman boots. Perfect condition. course a bit wrinkled from being there for ages. I love these boots. You know, they're the classic ones. You know which ones they are, the expensive ones. In this lovely grey color. I haven't even worn them. I mean, because every time I'm gonna wear them, it's the weather is unsure and I don't know if it's gonna rain, and of course this is light grey suede. The weather has to be sure. And then the problem with these kind of boots actually in light colors is that when it's sunny, when the weather is for sure dry and it's sunny and it's like nice weather or springtime, you would think this would be great for that, but then I want my legs to get some sun, and then I start wearing shorts and I just want more exposed skin, so I don't want to wear this kind of boot. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma over this kind of boot, over when I want to wear it, because in winter I don't trust the weather and it's too wet, and then in spring, summer I don't want to wear long boots because I want that, I don't know, I feel like it's really good for my body to like receive sunlight, air, fresh air. So one boot's down, hopefully the other one will be following her. My bag's really wet, as you can see. Oh my god, I also brought my shoes. Okay. So here are my Yves Saint Laurent pumps. Thanks goodness, in good condition. I love these shoes so much. They're my favorite. They're so comfortable. They're the Yves Saint Laurent Tribute, the lower one, which is actually tall enough. And it's so much more comfortable, and honestly with my foot problems it's the only one that I can wear with this kind of platform. So it's pink glitter. I'm gonna wear that to all my parties, of which there are none. And see, I keep them with all the original packaging to keep the shape. So I have my shoes back with me. I have taken those to Ibiza actually just to be around the house because they make me happy. Because I don't think I've worn this in Ibiza once. There's nothing happening in Ibiza ever. Alright, and then I also sent... Okay, so here's the other boot. Here was my Casa Day. I sold some boots from Casa Day and I couldn't find the bag, so I had it in Ibiza. Here's the other boot. You know, it's exciting to see the left one. I'm gonna really force myself to wear them. You know, if they get wet or muddy, what can you do? I have to wear them. I also sent my Golden Goose boots. I adore these cowboy boots. Are they Golden Goose? Yes, Golden Goose. These boots costed about $1.50. They are so expensive. I have worn them though, and I love them. Of course, I found them on sale. Yeah, they're like white cowboy boots. And I have two different sizes because I couldn't decide. I have the 36 and the 37. I wear them both, just with different kind of socks. You know, that's one thing that you can always do. If you have a too big or too small, just change your socks, and that kind of fixes it. So I definitely want to wear those. I've been really missing those boots. And then, oh, this is really important. So I have all of my Jason Crandall course notes. And this is such a pain in the ass to travel with. And I use them so much, it's really difficult. Like every time I've gone to Spain recently, it's like, it's thick and it's heavy. And to bring this in your suitcase. But, so with Jason Crandall, my teacher that I did the teacher training with, we had 3 different modules. And each module has 12 practice sessions, which I still do, and they are all written down in these notes. So each book, you need all of the books because they're just different sections of the body. And I never want to limit myself and say, you know, I'm only going to do shoulders or whatever. I need a full rounded, especially, you know, if I'm doing practices like every day. So I always feel like I have to have all of the books with me because I do consult them. It's not like I don't use them. I use them. Every time I do a practice, I like to do my exercise in a way that I'm learning every day. So every day I will study what I'm gonna do. I will plan the session. It's always about 2 hours, so it includes a warm-up and a wind down. Anyway, they are essential and it's really hard for me to live without them, and I do have them in PDF as well, but the PDF doesn't have my notes on them. Oh my god, I had completely forgotten this. Thanks goodness they didn't lose this parcel. And also thanks goodness they didn't open it. Because I have my Novation circuit, which is like a rhythm drum machine with pads, and it's really fun to compose with. So I will be using this to make beats. I've been really trying to learn how to get a groove going. It's one of my weak spots as a composer. I'm very good with melodies, I'm very good with vocal lines, lyrics, all of that. Beats and just getting a groove to flow. Can't get the rhythm into my head. I have so much trouble with rhythm. That's it. I hope you enjoyed our surprise own haul. I'm really happy with everything I received today. I just want to show you quickly a tracksuit that I just received. Isn't this gorgeous? Look how cool this is. It has shoulder pads. The cotton is super soft. It's from a brand called Frankie, which I had never really purchased anything from. And it has cups, so that little people like me don't have to hem it. Cool, right? I've been really into tracksuits and sweatpants and things like that, worn with very sophisticated coats and bags. I think it's super nice. And I love the color. It's just like this super pale ice cream